Welcome into Bengals Breakdown by Chat Sports. I am Tom Downey, taking a look at the latest running back rumors around Cincinnati, mainly from ESPN. As I'm sure we all know by now, Ezekiel Elliott has been linked to the Cincinnati Bengals, which appears that maybe it's more of a wish list. We'll explain that here in a little bit here. Dallas cut Zeke at the start of NFL free agency. He then put out the Schefter reported the three finalists, which all three teams, or the reporters of the team, have basically said, yeah, that was news to us. I guess we're a wish list team for them, which was, what happens. Zeke does still offer value in short yardage, red zone, pass protection. Samaje Perine's job, basically. The three teams that have been linked to Elliott, and again, it sounds like it's more of a wish list than it is an actual destination or top contenders, are the Jets, Bengals, and Eagles, which we'll go into why the Bengals do make sense. Latest report from ESPN on that. But first, we are 50 subs away from 1,500. Let's get there on today's video. I think we can get there, but we need your help. If you want more free Bengals videos, hit that subscribe button right now. Here's what Jeremy Fowler of ESPN reported on the Zeke and the Bengals, etc. Talking to some teams and some people around the league. Remember, that's not the Bengals, that's other teams. They believe the Bengals here could be looming large because I'm told they're going to add a running back either through free agency or the draft, either to pair with Joe Mixon, or if they're to move on from Mixon, they could save $8 million in salary cap space. Let's talk about Mixon then. Do you want to cut Joe Mixon? Y for yes, N for no. We'll spend some more time on Mixon, Zeke, the running back room, draft, etc. But sound off for me at the pinned comment. Y for yes, N for no if you want to cut Joe Mixon. Mixon can still do some nice things. And look, the offensive line isn't that great in run blocking, but he's been hovering around the 4-yard per carry mark. That's not great. And this team, whether they're correct or not, likes to take Joe Mixon off the field on third downs, even though I kind of think he might be a good third down pass catching back, but they have never trusted his pass protection. They had Samaje Perine in that role, and now they're looking for someone else to fit that mold. And if Ezekiel Elliott comes to the Bengals, it is probably not as a Joe Mixon replacement. It's probably as a Mixon complement or a rookie compliments. You're not going to pay Zeke that much because his production has also fallen off a cliff, and it has really begun to decline the past couple of years, but he's still a good pass protector. He is great in short yardage. He's a red zone machine. He just doesn't bring you any major big plays outside of the red zone. He's not the bursty, explosive guy that he once was in his prime. So Elliott slots into the Perine role. So that means Mixon would potentially go if the Bengals draft somebody early. And the nice part is this running back class is loaded. There's 10 names on this list who are probably top 100 guys for me, or at least fourth-round considerations. And there's about 5 other guys, you can comment their names if you want to, that I have not included here. Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs are round 1 pieces, right? Devon Achane, Zach Charbonnet, Tank Bigsby, Auburn, day 2, Roschon Johnson, Tyjae Spears, etc. It's a very, very long list of gifted runners, one of the best classes I've seen in quite a long time here. If you sign Elliott, well, then you feel better about your pass protection. And it would free up to take just the most dynamic back and move on from Mixon. Elliott in the Perine role makes a lot of sense for Cincinnati. But I think Mixon's future is more directly tied into what happens in the NFL draft. Maybe the Bengals try to wait on that front and see how the board falls for them in the top 100. If they get a guy early, Mixon could be on his way out. Maybe they try to trade him even. If they don't, maybe he sticks around for the time being.